Okay, so today is Saturday, March 25th. I'm continuing taking a look at this chart in the Bitcoin price short term this weekend. So if you've been following a couple of the videos, we looked at this trend on the way up and then this trend on the way down. When it broke this line, it really followed this channel down. This morning, I went ahead and drew another possible pitchfork. I know I'm a little pitchfork happy lately, but it's a really quick way to get an idea. So far, it's actually following this. So it went up and hit this morning and came back down, and it's back at 920 is a really strong support resistance. It did break that, but it stayed in the channel. So if my expectation is that we'll stay in this for another day or two, and then we're going to come to some kind of a decision point when all these lines start to match up. So short term for today, tomorrow, that's kind of what I expect in Bitcoin. People are asking me, is Bitcoin dying? Is this it? Is Ethereum taking over? Are all the other altcoins now something that they should be investing in? And it's an interesting question. I don't think so. I think that this is just a cyclical thing while Bitcoin works out its problems with scaling and SegWit and Bitcoin Unlimited. But this is a chart that I created about a week ago, and it shows Dash is the orange line, Ethereum here, Zem, which is a altcoin that broke out. You may not have heard of it, but Zem broke out a little while ago. Monero, which I personally like and hold a little bit of. And then poor Bitcoin down here on a percentage basis is below, under zero because it's down. But what's interesting about this is Ethereum actually passed Dash as far as the percentage that it's been up in this altcoin run over since early March. So now Ethereum and Dash are kind of equal, or for a short time Ethereum was past Dash in return. So Ethereum's like $49 US right now. Where it's going to be, could it go to 100? Sure. I mean, Dash did. I actually could see Ethereum doing that easier than Dash. I've been calling this a bubble for quite some time. Actually, like way back here, maybe a week or so ago. This may be a little bit of a transition. I still think that there'll be some stabilization, and it's a little hyped. But then again, I could also see that Ethereum could go to 100. So it's really hard to call at this point. A lot of it depends on Bitcoin getting its act together. If Bitcoin comes to a resolution, Bitcoin Unlimited drops its threats, or SegWit's accepted, or Jihan Wu and Roger Ver, start having a conversation that's not about forking, then I think Bitcoin would snap back pretty quickly. The Bitcoin price is reflective of the fact that there's just been this uncertainty. And the money that's been in Bitcoin has flowed into these other coins because it's a place to park your cash. Also, when people know that that's coming, they know those coins are going up. So then that also fuels the fire, and it produces these kinds of big spikes. Bitcoin fell under, it was either 60 or 70% of the entire cryptocurrency market cap for the very first time. So that's kind of significant. It shows that these other altcoins, like Ethereum, I think is 1/4 the market cap of Bitcoin now. So Bitcoin was 20 billion. With this drop off, it's probably 16 billion again. And Ethereum, I believe, is close to 4 billion. Don't quote me. You can get accurate data online. But it does show that these other altcoins, Bitcoin has got to get its situation resolved. It's really giving some breathing room to these other coins. That's not bad necessarily. May the best coin win. But I still think Bitcoin's got something that none of these other coins have. Community, immutable blockchain. It's the one that's got the most acceptance publicly. There's very few places you can spend Ethereum. So long story short, to kind of wrap this video up, Bitcoin this weekend still has a lot of things that aren't resolved. It could go any which way at any time, really unpredictable. I'm trying to get the general channels and trends. If I see a really good opportunity, I'll probably do a video about it. And, you know, these altcoins are really risky. They could go to 100 or they could drop by 50%. So, you know, just be aware of your risk, set your stops, you know, never risk what you can't lose. Enjoy it, and leave a comment or subscribe. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, everyone, have a great